Hey, Shalom Akim. Thought I'd put out another video today about this video I saw on YouTube, and I have it pulled up here on TikTok because it looks like a lot of people have been uploading this video recently. The last one I saw was just like, a few hours ago. This one said 2 days ago, so you know, maybe it's pretty recent. I don't know. It's got the comments here saying. Uh, yeah, so it looks like it's been pretty recent, Yasharala, and even if it hasn't been recent, whoa, what happened? Salakia. Let me see here. Let me see here, Yasharala, because I just had the video and I lost it. Cause I think it's this one here. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of Russia, today we stand on the precipice of a monumental revelation, a moment that redefines not only our understanding of history, but also the path forward for our great nation. In an extraordinary discovery hidden beneath centuries of lore and legend, we have opened what can only be described as the oldest vault known to mankind. What we found within its ancient confines challenges the very fabric of our beliefs and heralds a new dawn for our country. Within this vault, we discovered figures of biblical proportions, characters that many have read about, debated, and revered. These figures, preserved against the sands of time, reveal a truth that is as profound as it is transformative. They are all black. This revelation.
You see? He said they are all black. You see? BLACK. They are all black. You can see the little icons here. All right. And we can actually pull up some more while he's giving that speech there. Russian black icons. Okay. Yeah. So they found this vault underground with, I think, hundreds of thousands of these pictures of the ancient Israelites depicted as so-called black men. You see, there's Yahushua as a so-called black man. All right, and the thing is, these are the oldest known portraits of Israelites. I think that's Moses. They got other ones of King David, and I brought them out before. But hey, the fact that this is being told to the whole world by a world leader, okay, just shows you that we're that much closer to the end, man. Because how many years has the Brothers of Great Millstone been bringing this out? How many years have those of us that are with Great Millstone, agree with Great Millstone, how long have we been bringing it out? We've all been bringing it out for a long time. And I'm sure that he has been watching our videos and decided to look into this, vault, and finally revealed it. If they didn't know already, and they're just kind of bringing it out now. All right, but either way, there's no excuse, man. So those of you that are still stuck in pagan Christianity, you need to come out of that shit, man. Because all pagan ass Christianity is basically just white supremacy, man. Or so-called white supremacy, which is Edomite supremacy, right? Because the so-called white man are actually the biblical Edomites, okay? And let's just kind of scroll through these and you can see, man, just for yourself. And some of these are, I think this one's more modern. I've never seen that one. That one's too crisp to be ancient. But yeah, there you go. These are some ancient ones right there. Okay. And there's one of King David, and yeah. And Google has been very wicked because it says look like you reached the end. That's not the end, man. I remember when I first found out about this about a year ago or two, you could keep scrolling for hours, or at least maybe not hours, I'm exaggerating. Maybe like 20 minutes, you could keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, So I don't know why they cut it off here. Well, we know why, because Esau Edom is the damn devil. Okay. Oh, and also, if you go on Amazon, there's a book for sale. Let's go to Amazon, okay, .com, and there's a book for sale. Boom, Russian icons, 14th to 16th century, the History Museum, Moscow, hardcover. You see, 1,599. 1,500, and there's another one for $1,699. See, so it looks like the truth is expensive, right? So anyway, let's get back here.
They are all black. This revelation, this undeniable truth stands before us not as a contradiction to our faith, but as a testament to the diversity and unity that faith embodies. As your president, I see this moment not as a challenge to our beliefs, but as an opportunity to embrace a wider, more inclusive understanding of our history and spirituality. Russia, in its rich tapestry of cultures, traditions, and people, is uniquely positioned to lead the world into this new era of understanding and acceptance. From this day forward, let us proclaim our nation under the guidance of Black Jesus, a figure who represents not just the cornerstone of...
And you can see him saying, let us get under the guidance of Black Jesus, which is, you know, who the world ignorant calls Jesus, we know is Yahushua. All right. And, you know, this is nothing but a bunch of political talk, you know, talking about, oh, you know, we're going to be more inclusive and treat everyone equal and all that. Because really, this man is a Edomite, which we know they're liars and devils. All right. But, you know, this is Esau exposing Esau, right? Because the Edomites over here in the West, you know, they would never, like the fact that he's even showing this, man, if they showed this on TV, they would get a sledgehammer and start smashing their TV. All right, and probably off themselves if they saw this on TV. You see, here in the West, the Edomites don't even want you to tell them that anyone in the scriptures was a so-called black man. All right. And so basically Putin knows this, and, you know, he's exposing his own people, you know, because really the prophecy of, you know, Babylon the Great getting utterly destroyed through thermonuclear destruction is going to be by the hand of his own people, the Edomites. So the Edomites are going to destroy the Edomites, okay, along with the other nations that are joined unto Russia. They're going to be destroying Babylon the Great with their own weapon, which is the sword, with their own blessing, okay? So let's hear the rest of this.
Faith, but also a symbol of the universal values of love, compassion, and brotherhood.
See, this whole thing about love, compassion, brotherhood, universal knowledge, okay, very vague terms. He's pushing that unity doctrine, okay, which the scriptures are against that, okay, because as the scriptures say, when they say peace and safety, then shall sudden destruction come upon them, all right? So really the true doctrine is the doctrine, you know, that we teach, which is, you know, that they're going into slavery and they're going to be our slaves for 1,000 years. And then they're going to be eradicated because there's no need for people who would even hide this shit. And he knew about this shit. He could have uncovered this earlier, which just shows you he's the devil. He's using it. That's one of his tricks, one of his, you know, ace up his sleeves, and he's using this for whatever reason he's using it. But it just goes to show, like the scriptures say, all these things are going to be uncovered, man, you know. And let's actually get that real quick. Let's go to the scriptures here. We're going to go to the book of Job, and chapter 9, verse 24. And it reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And we know the wicked are the biblical Edomites, who is the so-called white man. It says, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right, so this is a loaded scripture here. It's telling you three things at once. The so-called white man rules the world, and he is the wicked. it says he whitewashed the paintings, basically covered the faces of the judges. Who are the judges? The 12 apostles, and of course the Israelites, the elect, right? But it's really talking about this whitewashing. They were black men, and he changed them to white men, right? You got Yahushai, right? And he was changed from a so-called black man in the pictures to a so-called white man. And it's saying, if this is not the wicked, right? The guys that changed the image of the Lord, if they're not the wicked, where and who is he? If they're not the wicked, who else could the wicked possibly be? All right? So it's not hard. It's really not hard. So yeah, there's Yahushua as a so-called black man. And then this is how they changed it to a Caucasian man. See? They covered the face of the judges. See? They covered it because it's covered. You can't see his face. This is his face. But they covered it with this Caucasian. You see? So now, let's get the same scripture in the Apocrypha, which the Apocrypha also tells you not only that the Israelites are black men, but that the devils are white men. Okay? Maccabees 3:48. And laid open the book of the law, or the book of the law is the scriptures, the Bible, which had pictures in it, wherein the heathen, right, the other nations, which nation? Esau, Edom, had sought to paint the likeness of their images. That's exactly what they did. They laid open, they tried to do it with the books of the Bible. All right, we no longer have access to those pictures, which probably has something to do with Esau, Edom, wanting to hide it. So they probably just got rid of pictures and just left the text. And then they even went as far as going down into the caves and painting the paintings white. The paintings in Greece and Rome, they're all white men. But if you go to Russia, okay, for some reason the Russians didn't change the color. Then you have black men. So now, this is also proof of, that the end is closer than we once believed, man. Because the elect is being sealed. So now everyone knows, or most people know, that the true Israelites are the Negroes, or the true Jews are the Negroes, right? And by extension, those that are watching our videos know that the 10 lost tribes are the Hispanics and Native Americans. So the Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians are the Israelites of the Bible. All right, the Bible was written by them, for them, about them. Okay, and Yahushua came for the Israelites only. And you got TikTok, you got YouTube. That's why they're trying to ban TikTok, because there's a lot of TikTok prophets out there. And you know how people don't have any attention span. So the people that got popcorn brain, they're on TikTok, and they can watch our videos, man. They can watch videos of the brothers on TikTok. And there's so many videos out there, they can't really control what's being put out. So, you have thousands, millions of these videos about, the Israelites being colored, so-called black men. And everyone is hearing about it, man. The gospel is going out to all the world because it's being preached in the firmament, okay? Which the firmament is the internet, right? I think that's a psalm. The firmament speaks. This is Psalms. Declare the glory of the Most High. Yeah, Psalms 19:1. Psalms 19:1. Let's get that. Psalms 19:1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. Yeah, because you can go and watch the videos, at any time at night. So I'm making this video right now at 10:35 at night. But when I go to sleep, Lord willing, you'll be able to see this video at 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. You could see this video all the way until the time they cut the internet off, man. Verse 3, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. You see? You see, because, Great Millstone is worldwide, man. You got people speaking in Spanish, all types of languages. This is going out. Sign language. You got a GMS channel that's in sign language. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Okay? So right there, it's telling you that this truth, this knowledge is being pushed not only through the men in the highways and byways, but also through these videos that we make. All right, and now this video here on TikTok about Putin saying that all the Israelites are black men and that they're only going to worship black Jesus from now on, right? Which is really Yahushai. So, right there, the whole world, because this is mainstream, even though they're never going to show this on the West, or they might, we never know. But this, this is mainstream now because it's all over TikTok and YouTube. Is pretty much the same as if it was mainstream, because people are going to see this and they're going to share with their families, because the devil has tried, to hide all these things. But now the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is bringing it into the light. All right, let's go to Matthew 24 and 14. And it reads, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So we're getting to the point where the end is about, the end is about to be here. All right? And the end, which this is talking about is Jacob's trouble, because there's not going to be videos or prophets on the street during Jacob's trouble, man. So, now's the perfect timing for this, now that, they're seeing this being taught. You might have people go on YouTube or TikTok and search black Jesus or black, Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, and then they're going to start to find all of our videos, and it's going to be shared even more. So, eventually the truth will be preached to all the world, man. We're almost there. Almost everyone knows about this truth, So we're just waiting for the last few of the remaining elect to be sealed, and then Yahushua is gonna, shut the doors of mercy, and the end is gonna come. All right, but this damn devil has been hiding everything, man. But the Lord is bringing it out into the light, and how he hid all these things was through whitewashing, removing the pictures from those scriptures, and also by removing the Apocrypha, which is a collection of, I believe it's 13 or 14 books, which were placed between the Old and New Testament of the scriptures. And there's a lot of history in there that portrays the so-called white man in a very bad light, and it proves even more that they're the Edomites, okay? And it even clearly says that the Greeks are Edomites, and when you look at the ancient Greeks, and you look at the modern Americans and Romans, they're the same fucking people, man. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure that shit out. All right? And these books were removed only 200 years ago, man. Only 200 years ago were they removed. You can still buy the 1611 King James Bible, or you could buy these books separately on any major, bookstore, or any major fucking go on Amazon, man. Go on any internet store, whatever, you can buy it. So, but people are so retarded to not even think that, they were taken out. Maybe they're not a part of the Bible. Well, have you looked into it, dummy? You see? And that's really the Christian church that does that, So they removed 14 books. Now you're left with 66 books. All right, look at that number, 66. Does that sound right? The Lord would put 66 books in the Bible. Come on, man. It's not hard. All right, and you read these books, you line up the precepts with the rest of the books in the Bible, you know that they belong there because everything lines up, you know? You know, a lot of the prophecies Yahushua talks about are written in the book of 2nd Esdras, man. So yeah, they did that, they whitewashed, but hey, you still got Esau exposing Esau. You know, we've been exposing Esau for a while, but you know, a lot of you Negroes and Latinos, Native American Indians, you're not going to believe anything we say until you hear it from the white man. Now the so-called white man saying it, now you're like, oh wow, it's true. You see? A bunch of simple-minded 2/3 Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, man, you better get it together. You're going to get destroyed, man. You know, but hey, if you're part of the 2/3, you were created to be destroyed on that day, man. It's all right. You'll come back in the kingdom, though. You know, you're going to be ashamed. You know? Matthew 24:14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Let's go to Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. You see? All these things are being exposed by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua. And the end is almost here, man. You got so much stuff going on, I can't even cover it all, man. If I could, I would be making like 10 videos a day. You know, Obadiah 1:6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? You got everybody exposing Esau, man, for who he is. Even he's exposing himself. So, you know, with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I pray it was edifying to the hopeful elect out there. Until next time, shalom.